Good morning, Fiber Friends, and welcome to Vlogmas 2019 with your blind crochet fiber artist host, Mo of Unseen Strands. Yesterday, the day was pretty much the same as usual. I have a little clip here of our lunchtime fun. Guys, what are you eating?
Cheese cubes.
Cheese cubes and
Golden sandwich.
a frozen sandwich! Because we all know the best way to have an Uncrustable is frozen, so that way they don't make as much of a mess. After that, it wasn't a super exciting day until my husband got home, because then we had to take one of the middle children over to the dentist because he had a tooth break over Thanksgiving break, and he had ended up getting 4 fillings, and that was the first fillings he's had. He hasn't seen a dentist since we moved down here, and that's probably part of the problem. But of course, the other part of the problem is no one listens to me and no one will brush their teeth, even when I ask, because unless I stand there and watch them do it, they won't do it. And I have the 2 little guys to pay attention to and don't have time to sit there and monitor their every movement. I think he's, at least at the moment, motivated to take care of his teeth, and maybe that will pan out and he'll get in the habit. But because of that, we just did Monday pizza night, just so we had something that he could eat once he had feeling again in his mouth. This time, though, we did Little Caesars. And the other thing with yesterday was I was trying to do job searching again, which always leaves me frustrated because there are so many aspects of things that I have to be able to control that I can't control when I am job searching. So one big hurdle that I have is childcare for the littles, because any job that I could even potentially do seems to be during the daytime. And it was, at least it used to be when we moved here, that they had 4-year-old preschool at the elementary school that my children have attended. And it looks like they have gotten rid of that, so that kind of puts a monkey wrench into that. And then I don't even know when they get to attend kindergarten, because the cutoff date for the state is on September 14th, 15th, whatever side of that halfway mark that they put it on. And they are September 21st children. So it's like, I don't think they're dumb enough to hold back, but I can see the state not willing to put them in school because they're not of age for a week after the cutoff date. So that's a frustration I have, because I would really like to get out of my house between now and 2 years from now. And then there's the frustration with transportation, because of course I don't live anywhere that has any kind of public transportation other than Uber and things, and that is still expensive because you can't just do volunteer work because I don't have any extra money. That's the whole reason I'm going to work, is to help out with the finances. So I just get frustrated, and then when I'm job searching, I'm finding all these calls for associates to help with like the mentally disabled and the elderly and all these other things that I don't qualify for. And I'm like, why do all of these people get programs when I can't get anything? Because everything overlooks the blind and deaf, because we're supposed to have agencies that help us, but they don't really help you. They force you to do the work yourself. But at the same time, it's like, well, yes, I'm fairly normal, but it takes a lot of energy to stay fairly normal in this world. So yes, I have a family and I can manage that, but that is a lot on my plate. For, it's a lot for anyone to have a family of 6, let alone adding on anything on top of that. And they're like, oh, well, you can manage because you do it anyways. It's like, but why do I have to put so much effort into everything I do? I don't know. It just leaves me so frustrated because I can't find anything that is willing to take me on. And hopefully when I get back onto Project Iowa with my one-on-one things, I can get some light at the end of the tunnel. But right now I'm just feeling super frustrated because I would love to be able to get out of my house and work with other people, because having a totally isolated self-life is just, it's not entertaining, it's not fun. And I'm not an extroverted person, but I do need social engagement, and I don't get that in my own home with children. So anyways, guys, sorry to bring down the note of the day, but that's just kind of my frustrations for the day. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap up our Monday for you. So we will talk to you tomorrow.